Right? Go ahead.
Feet that be swift to run into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies.
And that's you again, a false witness that speaketh lies. Now I want the documents proving that I was locked up for 2 years for tax evasion. I want the documents proving that I go out there sleeping with white prostitutes. I want the documents that I'm a child molester. I want those documents, nigga. You ain't gonna let Mosai getting ready to get rid of you any damn way, man. See, you've been under the radar for years, but now you try to get with the big time, man. And the light is right on your ass, man. Go ahead.
And he that soweth discord among brethren.
And that's what you do. You know how you sow discord among brethren? Because you sold out. So you teaching the people that's under you. You deliberately teaching them lies, man. And you're gonna pay for that. And your system that you set up is going down. That little system that you made to deal with the whatever, whether it be the Rosicrucians and another thing. You always wearing either two things, either black or black and red. And the shades. Black or black and red, mainly black and red, that's the colors of the Rosicrucians. So see, there's different type of Israelites. There's ones that study and research and check things out and observe things and are circumspect. That means you watch everything. And they even examine themselves. See, a lot of you guys go out there, you don't even examine yourself. Go ahead.
Proverbs 12:22. Lying lips are an abomination to the Lord.
And you lied. That main tape, that main show that you did, you lied your ass off, man. Go ahead.
But they that deal truly are his delight.
And you do not deal truly. Go ahead.
This is Isaiah chapter 28, verse 18. And your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then shall you be trodden down by it. From the time that it goeth forth, it shall take you, for morning by morning shall it pass over, by day and by night, and it shall be a vexation only to understand the report.
In other words, you think you're getting away with this. You ain't getting away with this, man. And you a stupid ass for selling out any damn way because you know that this damn devil's going down. Well, you're a man of lacking understanding anyway, because a man of understanding wouldn't have taken that Judas purse, that bribe, just like your boy Tazadakia. Now go to the article and go to the part with Tazadakia. Now the interviewer from the Southern Poverty Law Center, he asked you a number of different questions. Then he asked you about Tazadakia, then gave his real name. Now, how did they get all that information? Now, back in 2008, when that was made, the biggest group of Israelites on YouTube were GMS. But there's no mention of GMS in this interview. He just mentioned Tazadakia, and somehow the interviewer found General Yohana. So I'm going to have you read those two parts in that article.
Yeah, like Elder Tar said, this from the Southern Poverty Law Center. It says, who is Tazadakia? Legal name Jermaine Grant. What's his background? He was actually part of my camp in Manhattan on 50th and Broadway.
Now, General Yohana didn't just break out the red and black. I remember back, he made another statement. He said that I left the main school in 1994, which meant that I was out of the truth. Being out of the truth is when you no longer teach this word. All right? Because there was a lot of splits. There was a split with Barnabas and Paul. Did that mean Barnabas fell off? No. He went his way and taught the truth, and Paul went his way, man. Now, if I'm out there teaching the word of the Most High, in the scriptures, then I never fell off. Now, back in 95, we had the Passover at Columbia University. So I was there at that Passover in 1995. In 1996, they had the Passover at that big church in Harlem, that big Roman Catholic church, which I hated going there, man, to that demonic place. But, you know, they had to find a place to rent. And I remember the Central Demand got together. It was you, General Yohana, Lahab, Ariala, Aharon, Yashawan, and I don't know if Shadar was there at that time, but I remember y'all all came in a little late before everything happened. Y'all all came in together, and all of y'all were wearing black and red. Lahab was wearing black and red. Yashawan was wearing black and red. And right before that, I was part of the Central Command, and I told Lahab I don't want to be down with the Central Command. And then he said, okay, you don't have to be down with the Central Command. But those guys that I mentioned, Lahab wore black and red. Yashawan wore black and red. I believe Ariala wore black and red. Aharon wore black and red. And Yashawan wore black and red. And I remember looking at it, but like I said, the people that were there, the people back at the old school, they're like some of you people in the new era of Israel. They didn't do a lot of research. They wasn't circumspect. You know, we saw it through every damn thing, man. So I said, well, wait a minute, what is all this black and red nonsense, man? All of a sudden, all the black and red, and then they said, well, we decided to all wear black and red. Because that's when they were making those garments. They had those guys making garments. And then I remember Ariah said, when you come to the Passover, the best color to wear is white. Now, there ain't no law saying what you can wear and what you can't wear. But white represents what? Purity. Black represents, can represent darkness. Where did Aaron, the high priest, ever wear black and red? Where in the scripture did Moses ever wear black and red? That's why you guys, you got to be circumspect, man. You got a lot of weak brothers among even GMS. We see them in our camp. Guys that are weak as hell, man. We say, well, this guy, he ready to go. I give him about another month. He going to be out of there, man. You know? Go ahead.
This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1. This know also that in the last days perilous times shall come. For men shall be lovers of their own selves, covetous, boasters, proud, blasphemers, disobedient to parents, unthankful.
Disobedient to parents. Now your parents, what was Paul to Timothy in the spirit? Was not Paul the father of Timothy? He wasn't his biological father. He was his spiritual father. So right here, when it says, when it speaks about parents, it's talking about your spiritual parents. Now, General Yohana's spiritual parents was Masha, Ariah, Yaquab. All right, and supposedly the rest of those guys, Yeshai and them, Lahab, but the main three was Masha, Ariah, and Yaquab. Now, when Masha, the head man in the school, left, you didn't follow him. All right. You didn't follow Ariah. When Lahab left the school because he was brought to council along with you for all the wickedness that you guys did, you were all summoned to come to the council together. And Lahab didn't show up. He said he was sick that week, and everybody in the council said, "Oh yeah, right." Because Moses said, "Well, give him a chance. He's sick. He said he's sick. Brother can get sick, right?" And I said, "Well, we'll see next week." And then next week, he never called. He never showed up. He just got out of town with the money. And then you was there, and Benjamin Mike was there, and I remember Benjamin Mike, when they brought all those accusations against y'all, Mike said, forgive forgive. Right when they had all that damn money. So then, and Yeshaya was down with that too. And then when the smoke cleared and Lahab never came back, you were right back in the school, hovering around like the demon that you are. And one thing that Mo and Ariel used to do, they used to take a lot of stuff and sweep it under. They never used to